And welcome to WLI Field here in Charleston, South Carolina, where we have a beautiful day for some college action between the VMI Cadets and the Charleston Bulldogs. Welcome here to Charleston as we are ready to kick off with what should be an interesting match between these two. Of course, both teams are looking for a desperate win right now as they are in the bottom league, or in the bottom part of the SoCon conference standings. So it should be interesting to see what they can do. Of course, the Citadel right now in ninth place with a 1-6 SoCon record, and VMI with a 2-4 SoCon record just above them at the number 8 spot. Citadel both teams really have been in a struggling sesh really these past 10 games, as the VMI Cadets are 2-8 in their past 8 games, or 10 games, excuse me. While the Citadel, on the other hand, are 1-9 these past 10 games as well, with their win coming in last Thursday against Wofford, up at Wofford. So it'll definitely be interesting to see what each of these teams can pull off as we are ready here for kickoff. And we are underway here in WLI Field as the Citadel gets the ball to start the first half. Citadel coming in to today's game with an overall record of 4-10, starting out the season, of course, with a great undefeated start, starting off, of course, 3-0, and then ever since that start, they've been able to find one win. So not the direction that the Bulldogs have been or are looking for, but with 3 games left now, they can see, or we will see what they can do. Citadel's last match coming on Friday against the Spartans, UNCG Spartans, where they were not able to find a win as they lost that game 3-1. All goals were scored in the second half in that game, and it started off pretty interesting, at least in my opinion, with the Spartans scoring in the first 3 minutes of the second half, and the Citadel answering that goal with their own goal a minute later. But after that, defense was not able to keep the offense out of the attack mode as they gave up 2 more goals, and of course, with the Spartans winning 3-1. The game could have definitely been easily 6 or 5-1 really, had it not been for the Citadel's goalkeeper, number 26, Logan Lesk, definitely making some key saves that game that kept the Bulldogs really in most of the game. But of course, they were not able to hold them off. As I said earlier in this broadcast, Citadel's last win came last Thursday against Wofford. But in the meantime, the Cadets' last win came as well against Wofford 2 weeks ago on October 2nd. They won that game 2-0. And with that being said, of course, Wofford is in last place in the SoCon standings with with an 0-6-1 record. UNCG moved up 2 spots with a win on Friday, moving up from the 8th place up to 5th. Moving up from the 7th place up to the 5th place spot. And that's a huge win for them, of course, as they're climbing up the leaders board. Important right now with, of course, the SoCon tournament coming up in a few weeks. And the Citadel looking for something right now, as Jamara Shea is in the box. Could not find anyone open, but Arroyo now has the ball for the Bulldogs. Citadel's head coach, Karen Tranquil, trying to look for a foul there, but was not able to find one from the refs. Bulldogs ball still, and Shamira with an opportunity, but was not able to capitalize there. It's Cadets ball now. Of course, it's always interesting when these two match up. Both schools, military schools of the South. VMI, of course, up in Virginia, and the Citadel down here in Charleston, South Carolina. It's a battle of the military schools. Just 5 minutes here pass. 5 minutes have passed by. Still 0-0. Citadel with one shot on the net. Trying to find an early lead. Of course, as the Citadel is more of a first half team than a second half, at least when it comes to goals. Out of 10 goals this season, they have scored 6 in the first half compared to the fourth, and the ref doesn't see anything there to call that a penalty. Just a little pushing happened right there, but none happened. Ref says get up and let's keep playing. Cadets are looking to attack here. It's miscommunication right there. Cadets ball still. Or excuse me, Bulldogs ball now. Cadets were trying to find anyone there, but were not able to find their own teammates. As the Bulldogs now have the ball. Ball now in center field. Back to the Cadets. Great save right there by the Cadets, making sure that ball doesn't go out of bounds as they still keep it. Trying to center the ball, but was not able to find anyone. Cadets ball is still for this throw in. Being thrown in by number 19, Lee. It's now Bulldogs ball. The Bulldogs coming in today's match with his 2-6 home record and 0-3 home record with the SoCon games. Have not been able to find anything really. Looking to change that today. Cadets with the ball. And a good sweep by Arroyo. Now it's Bulldogs ball. Pass it to Valenciano, back to Arroyo, back to Valenciano. The two Costa Rican sisters passing it to each other. And a foul being called there for the Bulldogs. If done correctly, Bulldogs can definitely find a great chance to find the back of the net here. That's number 23. Sam Warren taking the kick for the Bulldogs. Good opportunity for the Bulldogs, but was not able to find anyone. And now the Cadets are coming in strong. Still their ball. Going to center and pass, but it was deflected. Bulldogs had it for a second before just throwing it to center field, and now it's back to Cadets ball. Cadets now going for the attack. Calhoun is trying to find number 9, Emma Quirk, but was not able to find a good hole or a wide enough hole to pass it to her. As the goalkeeper goes out and makes a quick save. Free kick being given to the Cadets as a small push happening in that kickoff. Another free kick given to the Cadets. No real harm done there. But the ref is not letting these pushes go. Calhoun with the kick. Very good kick, but it was a little bit high of the goal net and was not able to find the back of the net there. Substitutionary for the Cadets. Coming in for the Cadets, number 14, Collar, and coming out, number 17, Cotton. "12 minutes in the match, and we have our first substitution. Good save by the Cadets to keep that in, but was not able to find anyone. With a red shirt, as the Citadel now has the ball and looking for something. But the pass too far for number 14, Regal. And it's a goal kick for the Cadets. Cadets ball there. About 15 minutes now have passed this half, and no real momentum between the two teams. Both are tied with one shot apiece. have not been able to find momentum really as well. It's a free-for-all right now for both teams. The Cadets, of course, more of a second half team than the first half, at least in goals. Or excuse me, no, they're as well a first half team than a second half team. 11 goals have come in the first half out of their 16 goals. So both of these teams look much better on paper in the first half than they do in the second half. Bulldogs are looking for something now. Good steal by Brown. Passes to Shea. Shea trying to center it, but deflected. And the goalkeeper has no problem saving that, and it's Cadets' ball. A bit of miscommunication between the defenders there. No harm done, but the Cadets still have the ball. Ball goes out of bounds, and it looks like it'll be a corner kick. Wasn't sure what side of the flag that ball went out of. But it will be a throw-in for the Cadets. Smart choice by Les to come out and hold that ball. As the Cadets were looking for something there, but have not been able to find anything. Franklin was going in for that throw-in. Gives it out to Warren. As she throws it into Shea, or tried to at least. Ball a little bit too high for her. That's coming in strong, but still have the ball. But Valenciano doing everything she can to make sure that doesn't happen. And it is Bulldogs' ball for this throw-in. Franklin with that throw-in. Back to Valenciano, and she does some trickery there. Still has the ball and just lost it. Now it's the Cadets' turn to have some fun with us. Callahan passes it to number 8, Esternado, but was not able to find her in time as Celeste came out and grabbed the ball. So the game's starting to pick up a little bit now, as both of these teams have really figured out what they need to do against the defense. Cadets, though, definitely have been in their opponent's side more often than the Citadel has. Nonetheless, both of these teams still have one shot on net. No foul there. The Cadets still have the ball. Trying to center it in, but Warren was there to deflect that Bulldogs ball, at least for the moment, as it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Cadets. And great opportunity for the Cadets. Still have the ball. Great save. But Citadel's goalkeeper. And that was the real first opportunity the Cadets had to make it to the back of the net, but were denied. Last, of course, the main starter for the Bulldogs have started 13 games. 73 saves in those 13 games. Has allowed 20 goals going through, but I mean, some of them have not been her fault, you know. Bulldogs back with the ball. Shea coming in hot, passing into Regal. Regal looking for some here. She still has the ball and she shoots, but too soft. And the goalkeeper has no trouble grabbing that ball. And the Cadets coming back again with the attack. But Ray Brown was there to kick it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Cadets. Cadets throwing now. Cadets, this is their 4th straight road game. Ref doesn't see anything to call that one. So I was saying, Cadets' 4th straight road game these past 2 weeks. They're coming from Macon, Georgia, as they played Mercer on Friday. Lost that game 3-1 as well. So it was a quick trip from Macon to Charleston this weekend. About a 3 or 4 hour drive for them. So no doubt RD's girl is a bit tired from traveling these past 2 weeks, as they have a 6.5 hour trip back home. Of course, Citadel had 4 straight road games as well before coming back to WIL Stadium this past Friday. Welcome back to WIL Field. Not sure if you guys lost those there, but we are back as we had a ball kicked our way and knocked down some of our equipment as we were temporarily down for a moment. We played 25 minutes this first half. The score is still 0-0. Shots in favor of the Cadets, 3-4, as they almost had an opportunity to score this first half, but were denied. Bulldogs back with the ball, looking for something, but are not able to find anything right now. During that timeout, or that time down, we had a small injury on the play. But nothing too serious, luckily, and they're all still on the field. Substitution being made for both teams this next stop. And here comes the substitutions. Coming in for the Bulldogs, number 13, Felga. Coming out for them, number 9, Che. And coming in for the Cadets, number 6, Cashin, and number 12, Brewer. And coming out for VMI, number 8, Enser, and coming out, Quirk. Quick substitutions in this first half. The Cadets already have 3, while the Bulldogs, that was their first one of the half. And there's a very disadvantage there for the Bulldogs, as they only have 18 people in the roster. While the Cadets, of course, have 23 players on their roster. So it's very, definitely a disadvantage for the Bulldogs, as they're not able to make as much substitutions as they could, really. And a Bulldog player down, number 11, Emily Valenciano. She took a hard hit down, but quickly able to get up again, and nothing happens. No bookings yet so far in this game. We've had some fouls. Most of them, of course, quick pushes that the ref is definitely not letting the players go by with. And here comes a great chance for the Bulldogs, but too high for anyone as it goes over the goalie's net and into the backfield. Cadets ball now. Citadel were trying to find some there, but we're not able to find anything. Cadets were trying to find some there as well, but they play it safe and kick it out to the Citadel side of the field. Wasn't a bad choice, actually, as the Cadets almost had some there. But it's a goal kick for the Bulldogs. We've highlighted the Bulldogs goalkeeper. Now it's time to highlight VMI's goalkeeper, currently on the field, number 28, Kepler. She started 12 games, only with a 3 or 2-5 record, excuse me, and 34 saves. The Cadets, though, have not been able to keep one starter in the goalkeeper position, as the other goalkeeper, Emily Marbury, has started 9 games, and she has a 3-5 record with 38 saves. Bulldogs in with the free kick. Great center pass, but no Bulldogs near there to get it as the Cadets headed out to the field. Bulldogs, though, were able to retain that header, but now the Cadets are looking for some trouble here. As the incomer, number 12, Brewer, had a great chance there, but just missed. Refs really not letting these small pushes get away with. That's another small push, leads to a free kick for the Cadets. Cadets are really looking to get this first goal here in the first half. 5 shots now in this first half, have not been able to find anything. Rigo with the ball. Lost it for a second, but goes out of bounds, and it's Bulldogs ball still. Three-on-three match now. If the Cadets were able to find someone there. Still their ball. Long shot. But not hard enough to reach the back of the net. As it's Bulldogs ball. Another free kick for the Bulldogs. Time's being stopped now. As Sam Warren was a little bit too far from where the incident happened. But the Bulldogs are going to try and find some in this free kick. A little pushing in the box, but nothing called there. Bulldogs ball still. Regal with the ball now. Trying to look to center it in, but cannot do it in time. Valenciano with the ball. Hard kick, but we're not sure what's going on here. First booking of the game goes to number 11 for the Bulldogs, Emily Valenciano. More than likely for flopping. That's what it looks. She's being called for. My point of view, it looks like she had a hard hit. Cadets with the ball now. And some Bulldogs still questioning that call. Cadets ball now as the substitution comes in. Coming in for the Cadets, number 15, Caitlin Lozer. And coming out, number 14, Lizzie Collar. Cadets are trying to find some there. Still have the opportunity to steal the ball and create their own. But they just take it back to their field to play it safe. Ball goes between some defenders, back to the goalkeeper, and it's back to being Bulldogs ball. Very even first half as we have 7 minutes left now. Both teams with good opportunities, but VMI had a great chance about the midway point of the first half, but we're not able to capitalize that. Bulldogs, on the other hand, have had some chances, but they did not kick the ball too hard, as the goalie was able to easily scoop that up. Substitutions being ready to be made for the Cadets. Ball goes out of the lines, and it's Bulldogs ball. Substitution just being made now for the Cadets. Coming in, number 3, Ashley Casales. For number 4, Aaron Damon. Coming in as well for the Cadets, number 18, Michaela Beal. Coming out for the number 7, Taylor Kahan. 5 minutes now left in this first half. VMI with the lead in shots at least. 6-5. Still a 0-0 ball game. As no one has been able to find the back of the net. Bulldogs with the ball, almost lost it there. And ref calling it. Ref calling the free kick now for the Bulldogs. Valenciano arguing that deserves to be a yellow card. Ref telling them now that he is not having any of this. Nonetheless, we'll probably still see this happening in the second half. Both of these schools are military school, of course. VMI up from Lexington City, Virginia. Citadel, of course, here in Charleston, South Carolina. Bulldogs now looking for the attack. They're in the box, back to Arroyo. Arroyo trying to find something. Good shot by Arroyo, but just a little bit left of the net. Cadets ball now. Citadel kicks it out of bounds. It should be a throw-in for VMI with under 2 minutes now left in this first half. Regal's trying to make some magic happen there, but when it's 3 versus 1, the defenders definitely won that one. Bulldogs ball still, though. Still ready for the throw-in. Regal to Arroyo. Arroyo has a great chance. And a free kick now being called for the Bulldogs in a dangerous spot now with 1 minute left in the game, or this first half. The Bulldogs are going to try and take the lead here. Very doable depending who takes the shot. Looks like it'll be number 11, Valenciano, who has 1 goal this season, and that goal came from a free kick from about this distance. So we'll see if she can make her second one of the season here, as we only have 30 seconds left in this first half. More than likely, this will be our last play of the half, and it could be a huge play for Bulldogs. Sam Warren with that shot. And the half comes to an end here at WLI Stadium, as we have the matchup between the Bulldogs and VMI tied at 0-0. We'll be back for the second half and more after the half. Welcome back to WLI's Field here in Charleston. As we are, as we have kicked off for the second half between the Bulldogs, Citadel Bulldogs, and VMI Cadets. It's a very even first half. No real, um, no real like one-sided team in that first half. So the second half should be interesting, as both of these teams definitely do want to get a win, especially more since it's a SoCon game than a regular season game. 5 total shots on goal for the Citadel that first half, and only 3 for the Cadets. Seven total shots for the Bulldogs and only 6 for VMI. The VMI are coming in strong to start this second half. Already 2 shots. None of them have been able to find the back of the net. Three saves by Bulldogs goalkeeper Logan Lesk, and 5 saves by VMI's goalkeeper Coupler. So definitely keepers are doing their jobs to making sure this game stays 0-0. Corner kick for the Bulldogs. Lanciano with the goal, or the corner kick, goes over the net, out of bounds. VMI's ball now. With the win today, VMI can definitely go up at least one spot in the SoCon standings, possibly up 3, depending how other games today go. Bulldogs, on the other hand, are looking for their second win of the season for SoCon conference games. Only win coming in last Thursday against Wofford. Wofford, though, with only 1 point, and that came from a tie. Citadel with 3, and VMI with 6 points. And the top of the standings, though, Sanford and Furman are definitely tied up with both 15 points. However, Sanford has the advantage right there with a 5-1 record compared to Furman's 5-2 record. And speaking of Sanford, they will face the Cadets for the final game of the season next Sunday. Next Sunday, and at VMI. Two games left for both teams. After this one, the Cadets have Chattanooga next. They play them this coming up Friday. And then, of course, next Sunday they play Sanford. Both home games. So it should be interesting to see what they can do. Citadel football yesterday got a huge key win over Chattanooga. Top 10 matchup last night at Johnson Haygood Stadium. Foul there. Foul there for the Bulldogs. Number 11 falling down again for the Bulldogs. She's telling them that definitely deserves a yellow card. And that's the first booking for the Cadets. Looks like it went for number 20. Sam Franklin. Citadel with the last chance to score in that first half as they had a free kick just outside the box. We're not able to connect anything from there. And again, if they're able to connect this one good, they'll definitely have a great chance for a goal.
Let's go, Sam!
Only 5 minutes have passed this second half. Citadel leads and shots 8-7. Both teams have one shot this half, and the ref calls handballs there against the Citadel. VMI's ball.
That's fine. That's fine. Hey, you go forward. Cease. Hey! Hey! City after his referee!
Samara Che with the ball here, passing it up to 14, Maddie Regal. Regal got a touch in it, but that touch went too far for Utterfoot. Goes out of bounds. VMI's ball. It'll be Citadel's turn on Friday to go up to Virginia as they travel to Hampton, Virginia to face Hampton University. Non-conference game there. And then they end off the season next Sunday here at WLI Stadium against Mercer. That game coming here at 2 p.m. next Sunday. Mercer right now in 4th place in the SoCon standings. Definitely still anyone's conference right now, as the top 4 are separated by 3 points. Shamara Shea here with a good chance. Passing to Arroyo, and Arroyo just missed. This ball goes a little bit too high. And oh boy, had that connected well. Citadel definitely will be taking the lead here. A point shot for them. Let's see if that comes back and haunts them. But Citadel, these past 4 minutes have been all over VMI. Citadel back inside the box. Shea was trying to find Valenciano, was not able to, but Valenciano came from behind to steal the ball. Bulldogs ball still.
Raise the level, Red! Raise it!
A little pushing there, but the ref did not see anything to call that. Bulldogs ball still. A little surprising to call that one, considering the first half we had where he wasn't allowing any push to go unnoticed. Corner kick now for the Bulldogs. They wasted their first opportunity, or their first corner kick of the second half here, and tried to redeem themselves now
Hey, Jules!
and try to get a bit closer to their players. Much better there, but straight to the goalkeeper. She had no problem making that save. VMI now looking for a chance to get a good shot on goal. Center was deflected. VMI ball still. Lee with the ball. Lee passes it to Callahan. Center made, but easy save for Citadel's keeper, Lesk. Deflection after deflection. And it looks like we'll have a... We did not have a substitution there. Arroyo with some trickery right there. But nothing happened. Substitution coming in now for VMI. Coming in, number 14, Lizzie Cotton. And coming out, number 17, Olivia Cotton. Citadel, of course, with a disadvantage coming in today with substitutions. Of course, here in college soccer, there's an unlimited amount of substitutions you can make. However, that doesn't help Citadel with them only having 18 players in the roster. One of them who got hurt on Friday, number 21, Alana Green. She came in today with some crunches, so she is definitely out of the game for today. "15 minutes has passed by now. Great chances by both teams, but nothing has been able to go to the back of the net. Both teams have not tied at all this season. might be a small chance that this game will come in or will finish as a tie. Shea with the ball inside the box. Great chance. Kicked it straight to the goalkeeper. She was ready for that one. Samara Shea for the Bulldogs leads the team with goals with 3 goals. She has definitely made an impact this season as the United Kingdom native plays her first season with the Bulldogs. Substitution for VMI coming in for the number 6, Blake Cashton, and coming out number 4, Aaron Damon. Another throw in for VMI as they're getting closer to the enemy's box as they're trying to find something here. Cashton trying to find someone inside the box with that cross, but kicked it straight to the goalkeeper.
Second ball here. Hey, one of the forwards needs to come. Come on, Joel. Hey, we're not done. We're not. Stay in game. Go at it. On you.
Bulldogs coming in strong. Shea passes to Regal. It was deflected right there. Still Bulldogs ball. Valenciano trying to find someone. Needs to be careful with her slides, as Sherry has a book in this game. Back in the first half in the 35th minute. Still a questionable booking as she fell and it was called against her. The ref saw some flopping going there, but after checking out that replay, we were definitely saying that was a questionable call. Throw in for VM, or corner kick for VMI. First corner kick of the half for the Cadets. Great header. And that's the first goal of the match. Goal coming in for number 22, Haley Messer. And the Cadets are in front, 1-0. Substitutions coming in for the Cadets. Coming in number 15, Caitlin Sawyer, and number 12, Sarah Brewer. Coming out number 8, Julia Ensternano. And number 7, Taylor Callahan. Beautiful finish by the Cadets with that corner kick as they lead now 1-0. Now it's time for the Bulldogs to answer, as last game they answered within the 2 minutes of the first goal. We'll see if they can do that again as Aurelio has the ball, trying to find someone inside the box. Noah Bell, Bulldogs still with the ball. And the ball is back to midfield. It's 2 against 2 now. And VMI with another chance, and right off the bat, they score again, and it is a 2-0 lead for VMI. Goal there for number 15, Caitlin Solizu, who just came into this match less than a minute ago. A 2-on-2 match definitely went the Cadets' way there. Offside was not called. Goal stands. And it is 2-0 VMI. Two quick goals now. And the Bulldogs are definitely going to have to fight twice as hard now as a free kick is being called for the Cadets. And another booking now for the Bulldogs going to number 14, Matty Regal. Second booking for this Bulldogs this game. And emotions cannot come in right now, as there's still plenty of time for the Bulldogs to come in with the tie, or at least score 2 goals. Okay, that's now going to try to take as much time as they need. But I guess it doesn't matter here because the clock is stopped. Cadets now trying to look for a third goal. Got inside the box, but that's about as far as they got. VMI now with a corner kick. We already saw what he did with that first corner kick. Now we'll see what we can do again. Just about. Almost another one. Goes a little bit too far and over the net. And it'll be Bulldogs ball now. Bulldogs definitely need to be careful right now, as this game is not quite over. Still 25 minutes left in this game. Easily can score 2 goals. We saw what VMI did in like 2 minutes. So the game's not over really until it hits 0. Almost a chance for the Cadets to take off with that, but we're not able to. Bulldogs trying to find some there, but it goes over Arroyo and out of bounds. Cadets ball now. Three against five, excuse me. Rigo to Arroyo, but Arroyo is offside. And it'll be a VMI's ball. 4 games today in the SoCon League. Starting out with the Citadel VMI. And of course, VMI leads this one 2-0. The other 3 matches today is Chattanooga versus Western Carolina. Mercer versus UNCG Spartans. Both of those games just started about 30 minutes ago. And then Sanford versus ETSU later on today at 3. Both of those games that are on right now, 0-0. Still in the first half. The Cadets are definitely not comfortable with this 2-0 lead as they're trying to add insurance goals. As we saw right there, almost had another chance.
Hey, come on, Honor. Hey, get shape, get cover. That's good.
Citadel soccer is not the only game being played right now in the Citadel campus. As the Citadel volleyball team is playing about half a mile from here. They play Furman and they're leading right now 1-0 in set score. Citadel looking for their first SoCon win this season, at least in volleyball.
Taylor, Sierra, interchange. Come through it, Steve, come through it.
25 minutes played this second half. Shots are 10 and 10, but the score is 2-0 VMI, and they're still looking for more. A push from behind there was not called against the Citadel. Now the Citadel has the ball. Citadel are looking for some, but cannot find anything. And no question that those two quick goals take the gas out of them. Handball being called there against the Citadel. VMI gets the ball now at around midfield. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Bulldogs. And now the Citadel will have substitution. Coming in, number 13, Bergen Felga. And coming out, number 9, Samara Shea. Coach Karen is looking for some fresh legs up in the forward field as they're trying to find at least a goal to give them some confidence to tie this game back to 2. That's coming in hard. VMI with the ball still inside the box and had the power, or it had the length, but not the power. Easy save for the goalkeeper there. VMI with the win will improve to 3 and 4 on SoCon play and will be tied in 7th place with Western Carolina. At least for an hour or so until that game finishes.
Press it.
As Western Carolina plays
Instruction. Thank you.
Wofford today.
Caitlin, Caitlin, how you doing? Good? Hey, we're in, Sam. Come on. Come on, Sam.
Cadets had a great chance there. Offside flag was down. Just panicked a little bit and was not able to reach her foot far enough to get a strong kick. Bulldogs with a good break right there, as that could have easily gone in. VMI still with the ball inside the box. Small collision there. Ref saw that but didn't see anything to stop the match for.
Hey, fall on the ball.
Regal with the ball, trying to cross it in, but could not defeat the defender.
Press it. Chris, drop, Kristen. Hey, Sam's out.
Ball goes out. It'll be a throw-in for the Bulldogs.
CC, chat with her. Ownership here. Come on. Yeah, Lizzie. Sierra. You come on.
Corner kick now for the Bulldogs. Third one of the match. Or of the half, at least. You're going a much faster pace. Could not find anything there. Better corner kick at all three ones. Bulldogs ball still. Cashin with a shot, but just left, wide left. And it's 3 substitutions coming in for VMI. Coming in, number 7, number 8, and number 18. Coming out, number 15. Number 12 and number 14. All defenders. More substitutions being made for VMI. As soon as the ball gets out of bounds, of course.
Hey, Jules, you drop. Michaela, stop. Michaela.
Citadel's ball here, so no substitutions can be made. As Warren passes to Regal. But Regal cannot find her. And it goes out of bounds. Coming in for now for BMI, number 3, Ashley Kosolis, and number 4, Aaron Damon. Coming out number 9, Emma Quirk, and also coming out number 6, Blake Cashin. Arroyo now with the ball for the Bulldogs. Lost it temporarily, but free kick is called on the Bulldogs. Sam Warren will take that shot. Warren with a good shot, and ball's still alive. Goalkeeper beats everyone out there. Had one Citadel player been on the left side, easily could have scored. Citadel. VMI coming in right now. Kick was too far out. And it'll be VMI's ball. Citadel goes on the road this Friday against Hampton. And well, VMI faced them earlier this season, back on August 22nd. And they won that game 7-0. So hopefully it'll be a confident boost for Citadel, as they should come out with a win. Give them some boost as they play their final regular season game next Sunday against Mercer. And then of course right after that starts the SoCon tournament. First rounds are going to be played at campus sites, so whoever's home there, definitely a higher seed will play home. Semifinals and title game will be played in Johnson City, Tennessee. All this coming up in the next couple of weeks. Substitution now being made for both teams. Coming in for the Bulldogs, number 18, Roland Brooks. Coming out, number 15, Kaylee Franklin. And for VMI, coming in, number 9, Emma Quirk, and coming out, number 20, Sam Franklin. Less than 10 minutes now in this game. Bulldogs still trying to find some here. As Valenciano passes it up to Arroyo, but Arroyo cannot get there in time. VMI's ball now. And another substitution coming in for Bulldogs. Coming in, number 15, Kaylee Franklin. And coming out, number 8, Catherine Arroyo. Arroyo second in the team with goals. Only with 2 goals. She is tied with Maddie Regal, as she also has 2 goals. Had a clear shot earlier in the second half, but just kicked it way too high. Had she connected correctly, that could have definitely been a goal. And right now it could have been 2-1. Time being stopped right now due to injury. And a booking now for the Bulldogs. Looks like number 13 got that yellow card. Third booking now for the Bulldogs. Substitution now being made for VMI coming in. Number 12, Sarah Brewer. And coming out, number 18, Michaela Beal. VMI coming in the right side. Sam Warren was able to take that ball away. Throws it out of bounds though. And it'll be VMI's ball again. Both teams started off the second half with efforts of scoring. Of course, both teams had great shots, great opportunities, but VMI has been constant throughout the entire second half. And we see that, of course, as they lead 2-0. Citadel now just looks worn out these past 10 or so minutes.
Hey, free runner, good out. Denise, let it go.
Small,
Let it go.
small chance for Citadel there. Could have ended with some danger. And the Cadets now on the attack inside the box now. It's 3-on-2, but not able to find anyone. Bulldogs ball. And it looks like we have an injury on the field. They're playing it out. And substitutions coming in for VMI. Took a hard hit to the shin and it's not able to stand up right now. She's definitely also looking for a foul, but that's not going to be called now. And those substitutions for VMI will be number 15, Caitlin Lazar. And coming in as well, number 6, Blake Cashin. Less than 5 minutes now left in this game. VMI leads 2-0. Shots tied at 11, but definitely VMI with the advantage here. Number 8 for VMI, Juliet Ensenardo with the injury there. She's able to walk it out. She's coming out to the field. Coming out for VMI as well, number 7, Taylor Callahan. So 2 substitutions happening there. And they'll retry that throw-in as the ref did not indicate them to go yet.
CSB engaged. Hey!
Regal with the steal. Now she has a clear shot. She shoots and just missed by a couple of inches. VMI is arguing that there was a foul right before that, but to no avail.
Take care of our kids, sir.
Still 2-0, but Bulldogs now with 2 clear chances to score. Of course, they make both of those. Will be a tie game.
Press it up.
4 minutes now left.
Get up. Up a little bit. Don't take.
And now Citadel are arguing that was a foul. However, a foul in the midfield, and it looks like we'll have a book in there. Ref talking to number 13. The substitute, Felga, does not take out a yellow card. However, it is the Cadets' ball.
Hey, put pressure on the ball.
Regal with the ball for the Bulldogs. Finds number 15. Went too far. Still anyone's ball right now.
Hey, find shape now. Get our shape.
And the VMI defender just throws it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Bulldogs. But first, we'll have a substitution coming back into the game. Number 9, Samara Shea. And coming out, number 13, Brogan Felga. Warren with a long throw in. No danger there. So it'll be a kick-in for VMI. Just 2 minutes now left in this game. Looks like VMI will come out
Big win here.
with a win.
Sit a little bit. Pressure at A. M. Hey, now, hey, drop right away. Right away. Blake, you're on the thrower now. Blake, come on.
Ball goes out with 90 seconds left in the game. Citadel's going at a much faster pace.
Hey, get our shape. Get our
Second
shape
throw in
now.
for the
Hey,
Bulldogs.
in Ash. In Ash.
Ball goes up midfield.
Slide out.
Brown with the ball. Brown trying to find shape, but just too far. One minute remaining now. A push up in the upfield. Ref calling a free kick for VMI. 30 seconds now left in this game.
Hey, Kate.
And as we close this game, VMI will improve to 6-10, 3-4 in SoCon record. Citadel will fall 4-11, 1-7 in SoCon games. Citadel's next game will be this Friday against Hampton up in Hampton, Virginia. Next home game will be next Sunday against Mercer. Final home game and final game of the regular season. We hope to see you then. I'm Jordy Magical, and we're signing off.